Hey, what's up, good people? It's your man, Chris Thorns. Hey, you know what this is. It's time for another story. So, hey, let's get right into it. What's going on, good peeps? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. We got a crazy one here. As always, all of them crazy. We have a 2-year-old boy that they saying was raped and killed by the babysitter. And the babysitter was the mom's boyfriend. All right? But don't let me tell you the story. Let me let you hear it for yourself.
Developing now, this man, Nicco Cotton, faces multiple charges, including second-degree murder in connection with a 2-year-old's death earlier this week. Those charges coming down the same day the family honored the toddler with a balloon release tonight. Jordan Bre'Yon was there, only she spoke with the mother, who says she won't rest until her son's killer is convicted.
Corey, this is truly one of the most heartbreaking stories. A 2-year-old gone way too soon, and today at his preschool, loved ones gathered in his memory. His mother tells me she trusted the man accused, saying she never imagined this happening. At a small preschool in South City, a sea of blue and white balloons drifted into the sky for 2-year-old Bianca Wells. Family, teachers, loved ones, and his classmates gathered to remember a little boy whose life was taken far too soon.
My baby was so happy. He was so loving. He loved everybody and everything.
Bianca Wells, Bre'Yon's mother, reminiscing on her little ball of sunshine.
He just wanted to be a kid and enjoy life.
St. Louis Metro Police say the child was left in the care of this man on Monday, October 27th. 21-year-old Nicco Cotton, who is said to be a close friend or boyfriend of Bre'Yon's mother, is being accused of unspeakable violence. According to court documents, Cotton admitted to sexually assaulting and strangling 2-year-old Bre'Yon on Thursday after turning himself in. Prosecutors charged him with second-degree murder, forcible sodomy, statutory sodomy, and abuse of a child resulting in death.
It feels like my heart is shattered.
Wells says she was at work and left her only son with someone she trusted. She tells me she got the call after working a 10-hour shift Monday.
I feel like my baby was put in positions he shouldn't have to be in because of his mama not having much support in her life and nobody to.
I want y'all to put a pin mark in there, what she just said right there. I want y'all to put a pin mark in it. She felt like her baby was put in positions that he should have been in because of, I guess, lack of help she have. I want y'all to put a pin mark in it.
Be there for her. So just support your family. Be there for them because you could be like me and I have nothing.
Investigators say once Bre'Yon arrived to Cardinal Glennon Hospital unresponsive, doctors say his injuries were consistent with abuse. The 2-year-old later died from multiple internal and asphyxial injuries, including a lacerated liver and multiple signs of sexual assault. Wells says she won't be satisfied until she receives justice.
Once I can look him in his eyes and know that he's going to sit behind a cell for the rest of his life, I breathe.
Now Bianca is left holding this photo of Bre'Yon tight. She says her only comfort now is knowing he was loved and that he's in a better place with her father.
I feel like my baby was safe and he was okay and he was looked after and he wasn't. And I love you, Duty. I'm sorry.
Blue, it's already. That man is now behind bars tonight. His mother is fundraising for his funeral expenses. We'll have that information within this story on the First Alert 4 News app. Corey?
Just a heartbreaking story there.
Okay. I'm going to do something I don't normally do, and I guess try to be careful with the words I'm about to say, because I don't want to sound like a dick. How I'm going to come off with this video. First of all, let me say this. Rest in peace to that little boy. I don't wish this on nobody child that's fucked up, and I don't wish this on not a mother nor a father. Okay, I don't care if I don't like you. I don't care if I don't get along with you. These just things I just don't wish up upon nobody, because I do believe when you wish them kind of things upon people, and it happened to you faster than it happened to them. You know, so even if I don't like you, I don't want to wish nothing bad like that to happen to you. If I wish anything bad on you at all, okay? Now, with that out the way, I told you I put a pin mark in what she said. She said her son was put in positions he didn't need to be in due to the lack of support that she had. Would I be wrong if I asked the question, whose fault was that? Okay? Just think about it. When she says that, one question that comes to my mind when she says that is, whose fault is that he was put in that position? Okay? But I guess in a sense, when she turn around and say, hey, because her mother had a lack of support, I guess she is taking somewhat of accountability. I don't know. I guess it depends on how you look at it. All right? But it kind of got me when she said that. And here's some reasons as to why that bugged me out when she said that. One, even though this ain't about me, one, because I am friends with a lot of females who got children. We cool, known each other for years. Now one of them has asked me to babysit their children. All right? Now, note I said friends, not family members. Only family member children I watched was my cousin, one of my cousins. That's it. But the friend zone, or the girlfriend zone, or whatever, neither one of them had asked me to sit with their children or babysit them while they went to work. Me personally, I probably didn't feel comfortable if somebody was asking me that. Unless it's somebody that I'm married to, or that's my fiance, that may be different. But a boyfriend and a girlfriend, that's something that just, I guess it can go hand in hand. The reason I would feel uncomfortable with it because of stuff like this and what you could be accused of. This man raped, take the G off, you know what I'm saying, raped this woman's child. It's one thing to get accused of that, knowing you ain't done that. And it's an awful feeling to get accused of that. But it's another thing when you get accused of it, you done it. For real. But I'm speaking for the people who probably was trying to be a good friend to somebody and did them a favor by doing this, and you get accused of doing this. I feel, and this is just my opinion, some of y'all might think different. I feel the only person who should be watching after their child is the person that you laid down with and had them with. Let me repeat that again. My personal opinion, the person who should be watching that child is the person that you laid down and had the child with. Now, if you want to go plural, say persons or people, you know, a lot of times it'd be grandma and granddaddy or uncle or whatever. But even they can be tricky because there are stories of those people killing children too. I told you each year this stuff just get wild and wild. But however, though, in this woman's situation, I believe the father of their child has passed away. I don't know how. If he passed away or not, but I think if I heard her right at the end, she said he's going to be resting with his father. So I'm assuming that means the dad of the child is gone. All right. So when she said that, you know, that's what didn't come to my mind. Now some of y'all probably come in and say, well, Chrissy said she didn't have no support, this, that, and third. But okay, where's everybody at? I had to ask that question though, where's everybody at? And I guess the two girls who were standing beside her, you know, who are they? And I guess my question would be, you know, when you I'm assuming they know the position that you was in. So could not one of them watch your child or whatnot? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm going all over the place with this. I don't know. But something about this just getting to me that, you left this child with your boyfriend, And another thing I wanted to ask is, what do you consider a long time? How long you and this dude was together, Because people got different, I guess, personas about what a long time is. Yeah, some people think a month is a long time, which I don't know how people think that's a long time. But you got some people that think that's a month a long time. You got some people that think 2 months is a long time. You got people who think 3 months is a long time, So, I would be interested to know, how long you and this dude was dating for you to trust him with watching your child. Okay. And the next question is, how many times have you left this child with him? And did you not see any signs of it? Because that's nothing to give me. They saying there were signs of raping. S.A. S assault. Let me say it like that. S assault. So, was this the first time you left him with him? And he just did all this in one piece? Or had you left him with him multiple times and this man probably been doing it, you just didn't see the signs? And I want y'all to understand, I'm not trying to beat her up. But it's just stuff that's going through my head. I got a lot of questions. Because at the end of the day, dude fucked up for what he did. That's fucked up. And this is why I say, when I hear these young ladies nowadays, when they say they want to leave their child somebody so they can go to the club or do whatever. And you got someone that will leave their child with anybody just so they can have a good time. And the way I grew up, that didn't work. If the folks didn't know you, you won't spend the night at their house unless they met you and got to know you. But you got some of these folks out here that will leave their children with anybody just so they can have a good time, which a lot of people probably call they selfish. When I used to go live, I preach this all the time, man. Y'all stop leaving y'all children with anybody. Stop. One of them times you want to go out, you probably just can't go out. You got to stay at home and watch that child. And here's another thing I'm looking at too. Me personally, if I'm dating somebody, I don't think I would ask my girlfriend to babysit my children. I don't think I would. All right. Especially if we just got into it or something like that. And you fire hard at me, we just got into it. Ain't no telling what you would do to my child. My child is still in your presence. And the reason I say that because I've done a lot of stories that people done got into it. And the reason they can't get to the person, they go to the child, they kill the child. So I don't feel like a fucking fool if me and you done got into it. I'm knowing you hot at me, but then I'm going to turn around and ask you to watch my baby? No. I just hand my baby to you on a silver platter if I did that. All right? So again, guys, I got a million one things going in my head about this one. It's tragic, sad, and I told y'all it is different for me when I hear men doing this. It is different for me. It's just sad, man, that men is doing this. It's just really sad. And it's another thing when I hate to hear y'all females talking about how much y'all like the bad boys. And y'all know when I go live, I ask y'all when I do these stories, are these the boys y'all talking about? Because what he did was bad. Are these the boys y'all talking about? You look over the good boys to be with the bad boys, but want to tell the good boys all your problems about the bad boy. How does that work? I don't know. Then I had to ask this question here. You say you ain't got no support or whatnot with nobody try to help you with your child. I might ask the question. Why? I had to ask the question. Why? Did you get into it with him? Did you burn your bridges with everybody? Or what happened here? What caused you in a situation where you had nobody to help you? What happened? And again, y'all, I'm not trying to beat her up. I just got questions going through my mind right now. And if she see this, y'all know I ain't got no problem talking to her. I really don't. Because maybe I'm all wrong. Maybe I got everything wrong. On her, she can explain to me how everything went down. And how this situation ended up the way that it happened. She's the only one that can tell me that. I can only analyze and speculate and say how I feel about it. And I'm not blaming her. But then again, when I asked that question, who fault that was, he put in that position. Maybe some of y'all have a different opinion than what I have. Well, y'all probably think different than how I think. And I'm only speaking because of the era that we're in now when it comes to these adults and children. That's what I'm speaking out of. So, again, I hate this happened to her, and rest in peace to that child. But, I just got questions. That's all. I got questions. A 2-year-old boy was assaulted and killed by his babysitter while the mother was at work, according to authorities in St. Louis. Bianca Wells said her son Bre'Yon was so happy. My baby was so happy. He was so loving. He loved everybody and everything. She said he just wanted to be a kid and enjoy life. I thought that's what he was doing. According to St. Louis Metro Police Department, Bre'Yon was left in the care of 21-year-old Nicco Cotton on October the 27th. Cotton was a close friend and Wells' boyfriend. Cotton admitted to sexually assaulting and strangling Bre'Yon after turning himself in on Thursday, according to court documents. Prosecutors charged Cotton with second-degree murder, forcible sodomy, statutory sodomy, and abuse of a child resulting in death. She said, I watched Law & Order all day, so to feel like this is me and this is my baby, the happiest baby in the world, he doesn't deserve this. It feels like my heart is shattered. It doesn't feel like I have air in my lungs right now. Well said. She also said she was at work and left her son with Cotton, whom she trusted. She says right here, I feel like my baby was put in positions with an S he shouldn't have been in because his mom didn't have much support in life and no one to be there for her, she said. Support your family, be there for them because you could be like me and have nothing. Investigators said Bre'Yon arrived at the Cardinal Glennon Hospital unresponsible, but doctors determined his injuries were consistent with abuse. The 2-year-old later died from multiple internal and asphyxial, if I'm saying that right, asphyxial, ASPHYXIAL, injuries, including a lacerated liver and multiple signs of sexual assault. Where it says she will not be satisfied till justice is served. Well, again, guys, I mean, I don't know how many times I can repeat this. I mean, don't take it. I'm just beating up on her. I just got questions, But at the end of the day, my heart goes out to her, and my heart goes out to that child, and rest in peace to him. Wow, she's got a lot of questions. So I hope somebody know her that see this video and can link me and her up together, man. We could talk. Because again, like I said earlier, maybe I got this all wrong. Maybe I'm looking at this all different. Maybe the questions I'm asking shouldn't be questions I should be asking at all. Who knows? Who knows? Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. I'll get y'all on the next one.